Assalamualaikum and good day to Madam FARAHIAH. My name is FATEHAH binti Husain and my matric number is A1780443. I am Islamic Banking and Finance SAB student. So today I would like to present about my industrial training journey that started from 15 March 2021 to 1st July 2021. I conducted my industrial training at University College of Yayasan Pahang, UCYP. My office building is located at Yayasan Pahang, which is behind the University College of Yayasan Pahang.
This presentation includes 6 contents which are background of industry or company, scope of exposure to student, contribution to industry or company, suggestion for improvement, challenge for task education, and last one is added value in student knowledge. First, I will explain about the background of the company. University College of Yayasan Pahang or UCYP, formerly known as College Yayasan Pahang, is capable in meeting, introducing and executing significant causes listed by the country in effort to producing the catalyst for human capital. It was established in 1992 and fully owned by Yayasan Pahang. It is located in Tanjung Lumpur, Kuantan, Pahang. This institution that belongs to KYP Education Sdn Bhd has offered the short courses like ACCA, LCCI, ABE, and IAW. Apart from UCYP, KYP Education Sdn Bhd also comprises of KYP in Indra Makota and KYP Advanced Skill. UCYP provides 5 faculties with 4 campuses. The 5 faculty consist of Faculty of Science, Engineering and Agro-Technology, Faculty of Management, Faculty of Human Development, Faculty of Islamic Civilization, and Faculty of Creative Arts. The 4 campuses of UCYP are Main Campus at Tanjung Lumpur, Taman Gelora Campus, Indra Makota KYP Campus, and KYP Advanced Skills Campus that are located at Kuantan and Karak, Pahang. The nature of business of UCYP is education industry. This is logo of the company. In 1992, it was known as College Ikip and changed to College Yayasan Pahang in 2015 and then changed again in 2018 into University College of Yayasan Pahang. The vision of UCYP is UCYP an adaptive university, and the mission is to inspire the next generation of innovators to enhance future learning, to establish adaptive research, to develop global mindset, to create technology-savvy graduates, and to advance societal well-being. Next is organization chart of UCYP. From the governance structure, on top management is Board of Governor UCYP and Vice Chancellor of UCYP, who is Yang Hormat Professor Emeritus Dato Dr. Ahmad bin Haji Zainuddin. Next is UCYP Senate that discuss issue in UCYP and make decision on matter related to UCYP. Then University Executive Committee and Financial Development Committee. Below is department under the Office of Vice Chancellor, who is the driving force in the management of UCYP, and I was placed under the Registrar Department. For Registrar Department, our head of department is Encik Jalal as a registrar and the Puan Suhada as an executive and also my supervisor. Then followed by Puan Muniwati and Puan Farida as an assistant managers, and the last one is me as a practical student. In Registrar Department, among the scope of our work is managing student registration matter and manage student scrolls and transcript.
Next, I will explain about the scope of exposure that I discovered during my internship in UCYP. One of the scope of exposure that I discovered during my internship in UCYP is filing. I learned on how to organize the documents such as memo in, memo out, letter in, letter out that issue or received by registrar department and store all the document in the specific file. I also discovered the method to check incoming document and make copies before distributing. Document issue or received will be sorted according to the date the letter or memo was issued. Next is meeting secretary. My head of department, Encik Jalal, is a registrar at this company, and he had organized many meetings such as task force, student appeal committee, and many more. As an internship student, I have been assigned to be a minute secretary and take the minute of the meeting. I will jot down notes and record all issues raised in the meeting and prepare the minute of the meeting after the meeting is over. I also need to make sure the meeting room is in a good condition before the meeting start. Next, I also learned to manage student scroll and transcript. At Registrar Department, we are responsible to manage student scroll and transcript. So, I need to make sure the scroll and transcript are arranged according to the course and the year of student graduate. I also need to scan the scroll and transcript to give to the student who apply via email. Due to COVID-19, the convocation will not be held. So, students will receive their scroll and transcript by walk-in and posting for students who live far away. Therefore, I have to hand out the scroll and transcript to the student who walk in through appointment and make posting for the student who request. Next, I learned on how to prepare a letter. I need to make a letter of permission to cross the state for work matter for staff at UCYP, and I also make a letter of permission to work during the Movement Control Order MCO. In addition, I also write a letter for a car reservation for my boss if he in need the service of a driver to go somewhere on business. The last scope of exposure that I discovered in UCYP is communication skill. During my internship in UCYP, I was exposed to good communication skill. I often deal with students and their parents for provision of transcript and scroll, and this requires a good communication skill so that there will be no misunderstanding and inaccuracy information between the two parties. Next is contribution for company. The first contribution that I have made is assist in managing the distribution of scroll and transcript to students. I have assist in giving transcript and scroll to the student by walking in the office and posting for the student that live outside the content district. Second is assist in preparing files for board meeting. A week before the board meeting was held, the top management was quite busy to prepare for the meeting. So, I came to the office on the weekend with my supervisor, Puan Suhaida, to help in preparing the file for the meeting by printing the content of the file, binding, labeling, and arrange the files in the bag that provide. Next is support the program that organized by the company. I also support the program that organized by the company, such as attending the painting exhibition that organized by corporate department and participating in pertandingan video pendek raya with some other intern student, and our video managed to get the highest view and likes on Instagram. And the last one is finish task on time. I'm always committed to the work given and complete it within the given time. Next is suggestion for company improvement. There are 3 suggestions that I suggest for the improvement in the company. First is improve interpersonal communication skill. From my observation during my internship in UCYP, there are always miscommunication issue among the staff and the senior official. Thus, to overcome the issue, I suggest to the senior official to discuss the expectation before launching the new project or task by meeting each team involved and talk about their task or project. The leader of the project should clearly define expectation and how the team will be fit with the rest of the team. Plus, the leader also need to allow the team member to ask questions and clarify anything that's unclear. Next is recruiting more workers to ensure sufficient workers. The scope of job in registrar department are large, and additional employees are needed to ensure sufficient workers and accelerate work in progress. My last suggestion for company improvement is reduce the cost in the UCYP company. In this COVID season, the UCYP company also bears some financial burden because the income earned is reduced. So, to overcome this problem, I suggest the company to reduce costs such as electricity consumption and reduce the use of the paper in the company to save the paper and printed in by sending the memos via email only. Next is challenge of task education. As a newcomer into the industry, there are certainly challenges in doing a given task. So my first challenge is a new lifestyle. As a newcomer in this industry, I have to adapt to the work environment because it is different from my life as a student before. I admit, at first it was quite difficult to adapt, but over time, I was able to adjust to my new lifestyle as an employee. The second challenge is overwhelmed with work. Okay, in the first month of my internship, I felt stressed with a lot of work and tasks that needed to complete, and it was quite challenging for me to complete it on time. However, over time, I began to realize that maybe because I am new and don't get the direction easily, so I feel that the work is too much. My last challenge of task education is problem with students and parents. In managing the handing out of scroll and transcript, I always try to be patient in serving the student and their parents, and it was quite challenging for me. I was once get scolded by student parents and students who asked for transcript and convocation refund. I have also been urged by students to provide transcript immediately, even though they have been informed that providing transcript takes 3 days to process. The last part in this presentation is added value in student knowledge. Throughout my internship in UCYP, I have learned many things and it became an added value to my knowledge. First is communication skill. As I mentioned before, I need to interact with students and their parents, and this can improve my communication skill. I also need to communicate with senior officer from other departments to convey or receive information. So good communication skills are needed so that there are no miscommunication in information. The next value added is boost self-confidence. Okay, with the experience I gained while doing my internship, I also improved a lot of things in my personality. It helped me understand my strengths and importantly what I bring to the table. In short, it helps I realize my ability and boost my self-confidence. Next value is teamwork skill. When working with other departments, I can cultivate the spirit of teamwork and good relationship with them. And this teamwork skill is an added value to me. The last value is time management skill. Throughout my internship in UCYP, I was also able to manage my time well by completing assigned work or tasks on time. I also managed to come to the work on time.